Are you pleased with the business the club has done over the summer, and how is Lacazette settling into the side?
He still adapts, he's surprised by the intensity of the things here, and I don't think he's at the top already, but it's this kind of game is part of adaptation as well.
Looking at today's team, Alexis Sanchez not involved after a summer of speculation, but is he just not ready today after the Confederations Cup?
He's here, but he's too short, and Ozil has an ankle problem, Ramsey has a slight, we protect him from a calf problem, so these three basically are not available. Mustafi just came back, they had only 4 days training.
So a few missing, but you've still got some interesting options, particularly in defence. I see Koscielny's not in the squad. Is that because he can't play in the Premier League game on Friday?
Yes, he's suspended in the first 2 games. You have to find a solution with our team, and the quicker the better.
And you've gone for Holding, Monreal and Mertesacker, who was brilliant in the FA Cup final here.
The trio that played in the final, and at the moment we have not too much choice on that position.
Look, we'll talk about the good news for Arsenal in a little while, which is the new signings that have come on board. But this situation with Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil, it's got to get sorted out. They're both in the final year of their contract. It's an awful situation for a manager to find himself in, isn't it?
It's tough. I think Arsenal as a club has to take a bit of responsibility. I think in the modern day, when you've got your top players, you get yourself in a position when they have 1 year left, they can hold you to ransom. And I'm not saying that's what they're doing, but I think it's very natural that a team like Arsenal, they've dropped out of the Champions League for the first time in a long time. They start looking around, their agents are talking to them. I think Arsenal have to take their own responsibility. They've got themselves in a very difficult situation now.
And if you're one of those players, you were a one-club man, I know, but if you're one of those players, you're going to be looking at that thinking, well, I'm worth 80, 90 million pounds on the open transfer market, so I'll wind my contract down and a club can sign me and pay me half that for me agreeing to join them. It's totally in the players' hands.
Yeah, of course, but you'd like to think them 2 players are more professional and they're not thinking of financial gain. You'd like to think it's down to Champions League. They're out of the Champions League and then players can't afford to be out of it for 2 years. So are they going to wait to see how Arsenal start the season before they make decisions?
Okay, we shall wait and see. As you heard there, though, Alexis Sanchez not involved in the matchday squad today. Mesut Ozil has a knock, so he's also not involved.